Hi guys, I'm back. Okay, I'm back like that, and I'm trying to keep these videos down and low, and I'm here again to talk about, of course, the ketogenic diet, but I can't stand those names like the zone diet, the paleo diet, the ketogenic diet, but if I don't associate it with something, you guys won't know what the hell I'm talking about. So, alright, the question is paleo or ketogenic. I'll hit that in a second. I want everyone to know that I'm around 9-10% body fat. Check out that. Age of 46. Yes. Bam! Digging it. This is the business. Yes. And that is from eating high fat, saturated fats, MCTs, and eating about 10 grams of carbs a day, which, you know, 2 cups of spinach has like 1.5 grams of carbs, something like that. Anyway, I want to show you that I screwed up my knee, so if you think that I'm on the treadmill every day at the gym for 3 hours, you're out of your mind. Oh, no, 45 minutes to an hour, that's what people do. If you think I'm doing that, I'm not doing that at all. I'm doing zero cardio, y'all. Zero. So check it out. Check out my knee. Look at that, if I can get my knee high enough, because I'm using my iPad. Look at that. Isn't that terrible? I did that skateboarding in Sweden. Hey, Sverige, hur mår du? Okay, so I did this in Sweden, yeah? I've had several surgeries. I've had actually 10 because I destroyed so many things in my knee, and I had corrective surgery and all this stuff, so I can't run, jump, lunge, or squat. And yes, again, I am 46. I get these messages in my inbox like, are you really 46? But think about it. I was a skateboarder, really? 12-year pro skateboarder. Like, I mean, I am not going to be like, yes, I'm going to talk about the ketogenic diet. No. So, okay, let's get down to it. Oh yeah, of course, go to my Facebook. I'm driving a lot of people there. There's a lot of conversation going on the wall. People have got a lot of questions, and so, believe it or not, I try to answer everybody's questions, every single person's questions about how to adapt, of course, within reason, because some people actually ask such detailed questions that it would take like 5 pages, single-spaced, to be able to answer them. So if it's a simple question, I try to get back to everyone on my Facebook. And soon everything will go to my website, which is Stephanie Person. I don't know where to look. Do I look there or do I look there? StephaniePerson.com. That's my website. Really excited about this. My mother, she had stage 4 brain cancer. I don't know why I'm smiling, because she survived. They gave her 3 months to live. We tried to put her into ketosis, and she's been in and out of ketosis because she obviously is addicted to sugar. But the cancer did not grow, and she survived a glioblastoma, and she's still alive, and it was like that big in her head. But anyway, I digress. Paleo or ketogenic? What's the difference? Paleo is awesome in the sense that if you've been eating a lot of processed foods, if you've got a job and you're just like running anywhere to get like pasta and like burritos and chips and all that kind of stuff, or if you've got bad health, I think that paleo is awesome. It's a great transition to BAM! See, my knee's busted, so I'm always like teetering on one leg. I love the ketogenic diet because you put your body into a state of ketosis, and for those who don't know what that is, you can either burn carbs or you can burn fat. We're almost at 4 minutes, so hurry up, Steph. Let's get this moving. You can either burn carbohydrates from like bread and pasta and yes, quinoa and sweet potatoes and agave and sugar and honey and crackers and milkshakes and candy and chocolate or whatever. You can either burn your energy from those food or fuel sources, or you can get it from units of fat called ketone bodies. Isn't that sweet? Ketone bodies. A ketone body is just basically, if I put it in layman's terms, it's fat. You want to signal. People think that today I was at the gym, this guy's like, yeah, see, like when you go on the treadmill, you know what I mean? You like first you burn your glucose in your blood, and then you burn glycogen, and then you burn fat. And I'm like, no, you don't burn fat. Why if that were true, all those cardio bunnies I see would be like ripped like this, right? But they're not. They're not ripped. In fact, their bodies look the same. In fact, as time goes on, they get bigger. Why do people on the treadmill get bigger? Why? Why do people in the spin class, they're spinning, oh, my butt's jiggling. Okay, they're spinning, and they don't freaking get ripped. And they're younger than I am. Why? Well, that's because the body likes to hold on to its fat because that's the emergency fuel source. We don't need this, yeah? We don't need muscle. We really don't. The body's always going to like get rid of one thing to help another bodily system if it's under stress. So it's going to dump the muscle. In fact, we're going to take the muscle and we're going to convert it back into glucose, right? We're going to take the muscle, convert it into glucose, and then redistribute it where? There, women, here, okay? Or there, but you've got to have a little bit there. But I mean, that's where it's redistributing it. And also here for men with the visceral fat. Okay, so here we go. Paleo versus ketogenic. Well, the paleo diet it's awesome, but they do lean meat. Like, how does that make sense? How can your body be made up of fat and protein, but you don't eat fat? How does that make sense? How does Mother Nature go like, okay, well, I'm going to make your body up of fat and proteins, but as a vegetarian or vegan, we're going to lower or we're going to eliminate your essential amino acids, or we're going to do low fat. So people develop depression. They have neurotransmitter problems. They can't get the dopamine into the cell. The receptor sites are their dopamine receptors are damaged. They have a hard time creating serotonin, and serotonin makes melatonin. They have a hard time sleeping. They've got depression. I was like reading this book about how people without enough fat, because the brain is made up of primarily fat, so you're not eating fat. Your sex hormones are made out of fat, cholesterol. So and then people will tell me like, I'm so afraid to add the fat. Think about it, body. We're like a big furnace. You stick fat in your body and it liquefies in your blood. Yes, you're gonna have fat in your blood, but it's not plaquing. Sugar is plaquing. You can only take that. Hold on, let me show you. Where is it? There. That's it. A freaking teaspoon. That's how much your body can handle. Look at that. That's how much your body can handle taking every couple of hours, because our bodies don't have a lot of storage space for carbohydrates. That's why diabetics get sick. They can't clear out the blood sugar because blood sugar is poison. What you can't store, what's excess, is a problem. And for bodybuilders that believe in carb loading and they're stacking up all this insulin in their blood, and that's caustic, and you have this glycation end product thing where you're the lining of the proteins, the proteins in your cells become misshapen and destroyed via the fact that you're going over that much glucose. No, we don't have much storage space for it, but we got a ton of storage space. You got 40 kilocalories of storage space in your fat cells. Even a skinny person has that, but 2,000 for carbohydrates. So you're like doing a spin class, you're gonna die after. You're like, I've got to eat, I can't think, I can't focus. Whereas I can go fast for 10 hours and be this hyper because I just came back from an epic 3-hour workout. Yes, I did, I swear. Paleo or ketogenic? You guys decide, but I prefer ketogenic because I don't crash. I don't have to keep refeeding myself. And even as a ketogenic diet, people are eating dried fruits. I get the paleo people coming over to me, and they're eating dried fruits, and they're eating lean meats, and they're eating nuts that have PUFAs and phytic acid and all this kind of stuff. But anyway, paleo or ketogenic? Well, I prefer to do ketogenic because I become a lean machine at 9% body fat. Okay, check that. This is the business. This is the business. I've been really working hard on my back muscles too. But anyway, I digress. I'm really excited. As you can see, being 46 in ketosis is awesome. We're at 9 minutes and 41 seconds. I should probably just make it even 10 just to bore the hell out of you guys. But paleo or ketogenic, you need to eat fat, saturated fats to signal ketosis, fat burning. Eat fat, burn fat, eat dried fruit and freaking sweet fruits, store fat, store, because you can't poop out the carbohydrate that fast. Your body has to get it out of the blood within 2 hours and put it somewhere, so it's gonna put it in your fat cells, and then you can only pray and hope that your fat cells are efficient and release the energy and burn it off and make you lean. But that really is just for people who are young. And when you're an old mother ucker like I am at 46, then, you know, your cells slow down, your DNA chain gets shortened. You want to do something that's actually pro-health, that will help everything you have. Skin, autoimmune, digestive, people who've had seizures, people who've had strokes, your parents who have heart disease, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, all that kind of stuff. We have been lied to, people. Saturated fats are good for us, and that'll be another video. Alright, 11 minutes. We gotta stop here. Alright guys, go check out my Facebook, Stephanie Person Skater, and my website, stephanieperson.com, and learn more about being in a state